Hello everybody, my name is Amy and welcome to my channel. So for those of you just joining us, we do focus on yoga with this channel. Specifically Mondays we mainly focus on shoulders, which is what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and get started in a nice comfortable seated cross-legged position. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. Soften your eyes, unhinge your jaw, and inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale, exhale, inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up, and exhale, lower your arms down. Again, inhale, reach up, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up, and exhale, release your arms down. This time really focus on your neck. Inhale, look up, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center, chin to your chest. Inhale, arms up, look up, and exhale, lower your arms down, chin to your chest. Really think about pulling and lengthening into the back of your neck. Inhale, reach up. And this time as you exhale, fold over your simple cross-legged position, taking your hands as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands in. And exhale, begin to shift into tabletop position or all fours. As you inhale, come to a gentle back bend, look up. And as you exhale, round through, tuck in your tailbone. Inhale, gentle back bend into cow. Exhale, round through into cat. And focus on working with your breathing here. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. If you would like to hold one asana a little bit longer than the other, you may certainly feel free to do so here. Deep breaths. On your next inhalation, come back to a neutral spine. And as you exhale, lift the right elbow up, turn to the right, fingers spread nice and wide. See if you can look up towards your elbow. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and switch sides. Inhale, exhale, lift the left elbow up, fingers spread wide, looking upward towards the elbow. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, coming back to tabletop position. Inhale, exhale, lift your right elbow. From here we have the option of lengthening the right arm up. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and release. Inhale, exhale, lift the left elbow up with the option of extending that arm up, looking up. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and release to tabletop position. Inhale, exhale, lift the right arm up. Inhale, exhale, thread the right arm through, coming to rest on your right shoulder. I want you to try to keep your spine along with your shoulders and hips lined up. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale to tabletop position. Exhale, lift the left arm up, look up. Inhale, exhale, thread the left arm through for a couple of breaths. Again, try to keep your spine lined up with your hips and shoulders. Deep breaths. Inhale, back to tabletop position. And as you exhale, go ahead and take your hips back to your heels into extended child's rest. We have the option of taking the fingertips to the shoulders or bringing your palms together, reaching the fingertips towards the nape of the neck. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Inhale, lift the hips, come to rest on your forearms. Exhale, take your gaze forward into a slight back bend for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, hips to heels. Again, elbows extended forward. Either take your fingertips to your shoulders or reach your fingertips towards the nape of your neck. Breathe. Inhale, extend the arms, come to rest on your forearms and look forward for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, hips to heels, elbows extended for 5 breaths. Inhale, extend the arms forward, lift the hips. Come back to tabletop position. And as you exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come up to downward facing dog. Now in downward facing dog, you do not have to have your legs fully straightened. I do want you to try to focus on lengthening into your spine. Inhale, exhale, walk the dog. Roll through your feet, and I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side so you can see more clearly. I want you to try to roll through your feet, lifting one heel and then switching sides. Work with your breathing here. Inhale through your nose, lift one heel up. Exhale through your mouth and switch sides. Inhale, hold, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Back to extended child's rest, arms reaching forward, fingertips towards the top of the mat. From here, inhale to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Elbows, chest, then chin, scoop through, and inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat, scoop through, elbows, chest, then chin, inhale into cow. Exhale, round through, elbows, chest, then chin, inhale to cow. Exhale, round through to cat, lift the right arm up, look up, inhaling. Exhale, thread the right arm through for about 5 breaths. See if you can really start to take your gaze upward. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, lift the left arm up, look up. Inhale. Exhale, thread the left arm through and breathe. Inhale, back to tabletop position. Exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog and walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Fingertips either reach to your shoulders or to the nape of your neck for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift the hips. Rest on your forearms and look forward for 5 breaths. Slight back bend. Really think about pressing up and through your shoulders. Exhale, Inhale, hips to heels. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale, exhale. Elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale, and as you exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, and this time as you exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Coming into forward fold. Relax the back of your neck. And I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side so you can see more clearly. You do not have to keep the legs perfectly straight. I want you to mainly focus on just relaxing your neck. Allow gravity to do the work for you. Inhale. Exhale, nod your head yes. Inhale, shake your head no. Exhale, nod yes. Inhale, shake your head no. Exhale, clasp your elbows, gently swinging from side to side. Inhale, release your arms down. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive into a slight back bend as you hinge forward. Coming back to forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Back to downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale. Exhale. Elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale. Exhale. Elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale. Exhale. Reach the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Thread the right arm through for 5 breaths. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, reach the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, thread the left arm through for 5 breaths. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, take your hips to your heels, elbows extended forward, fingertips to shoulders, forward to the nape of your neck. Inhale, extend the arms forward. Exhale, shift forward, gaze comes forward into a slight back bend. From here, inhale, extend the right leg back, followed by your left leg. Make sure that you're keeping your glutes engaged to support the low back. We're continuing to rest on those forearms. Gaze comes forward. Inhale, slide your hands back so that your hands are lined up with your shoulders, elbows towards the rib cage, and breathe. Inhale, press through the shoulders, coming into cobra. Again, make sure that you're engaging your glutes to help support the low back. Now, if you have limited space like I do, as you can see here, it's perfectly fine if you need to keep your legs just a little bit further apart. Otherwise, if you're able, try to keep the heels lined up with your sit bones. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, exhale, release your brow down. Inhale to tabletop, and exhale back to extended child's rest. All right, so from here, inhale to tabletop position, exhale downward facing dog, and walk the dog. Inhale. Exhale, come to high plank and hold for a few breaths. Again, press up and through your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, and again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, high plank position, again for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, and once again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. This time as you exhale, tuck in your tailbone, take the right knee to your nose, hovering the right leg just over the mat for 5 breaths. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, left knee to your nose for 5 breaths. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, fingertips to your shoulders or to the nape of your neck. Breathe deeply. Inhale, extend the arms forward, lift the hips, look forward, exhaling into a slight back bend. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. This time, inhale, lengthen the arms up, adjust back to tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, take the right knee to your nose. Step your right foot between your hands. Left knee comes down to the mat. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. Exhale, release your arms down, making sure to press evenly through all 4 corners of both hands into the mat. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step your right leg back. Exhale, right knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, scoop through knees, elbows, chest, then chin. And inhale into your cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest with your fingertips towards the nape of your neck or your shoulders. Inhale, extend the arms forward, come back to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, tuck in the tailbone to step your left foot between your hands. Right knee comes down to the mat. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. Exhale, arms down, again pressing evenly through all 4 corners of both hands. Inhale, curl the toes of your right foot under, lift the right knee up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under. Lift the left knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to child's rest variation, elbows extended forward. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, come back to tabletop position, cross your ankles. And inhale, push away from the mat. So from here, we're coming back into our simple seated cross-legged position. Palms are down. Take your fingertips around your knees. Inhale, lift your shoulders nice and high over your hips. Exhale, round through, tucking in the tailbone. Lift your knees towards your shoulders. Inhale, open your chest, try to lengthen your spine without rolling forward. Continue to hover the heels over your mat. Exhale, release forward. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold over your simple seated cross-legged position. Again, take your hands only as far forward as your body will allow you to go, but I want you to see if you can release just a little bit more this time. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in. Wrap your hands around your knees, and as you exhale, navel drawn in tight, lift the knees towards your shoulders. Cross opposite ankles. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, pull your spine nice and tall, balancing on your sacrum. Exhale, release forward. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold. Breathe deeply. Inhale, walk your hands in. Wrap your fingertips around your knees. Pull your knees to your chest, sitting up nice and tall. And take your feet together, releasing your feet, releasing your heels into the mat. Knees are nice and wide. Again, if you have very little space that you're working with, have patience if you have to turn so that your knees are going wide in this direction. You may certainly feel free to do so here as well. The focus today is not so much on the flow and transition as it is on the release of the shoulders. That being said, inhale, reach your right arm up. See if you can start to take your gaze up. And as you exhale, release the right arm down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. See if you can lift your gaze up. Exhale, release the left arm down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, take your right arm behind you. See if you can reach your fingertips towards the back of the mat, pressing through your right hand to all four corners, sitting up nice and tall. So I want you to try your best to keep your shoulders nice and square. Breathe deeply. Inhale, turn to your right, lift your palm up, reach your right arm up, and exhale, release the right arm down. Inhale, reach the left arm up, and exhale, take the left arm behind you, fingertips reaching towards the back of the mat. Try to press evenly through the left hand, sitting up nice and tall. You should feel a little bit of an opening into the front of the shoulder going all the way down that arm. Inhale, turn left, reach up, and exhale, release the left arm down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, lower the right arm down, and see if you can take the back of your right hand into your low back. We have the option of reaching all the way around for the left hip. Do not force it. Sitting up nice and tall, breathe deeply. Nice, light opening into that right shoulder. Inhale, turn right. Release the right arm, reach up, and exhale, lower the right arm down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, lower the left arm down. Take the back of the left hand into the low back, again with the option of reaching around for the opposing hip. Try to keep the shoulders nice and square. Breathe deeply. Inhale, turn left. Reach the left arm up. And exhale, lower the left arm down. From here, inhale. Lift the right leg and wrap your left hand around your right heel. Take your right hand around the right knee. And take the right leg left to right, releasing that hip just a little bit more. Now, keep in mind that everything within your body is connected. So whatever your shoulders, whatever your neck is doing, your hips will tend to follow. The rest of your spine will tend to follow. And eventually, it'll impact your knees, your ankles, your feet. Just about everything else in your body will be impacted. So when we're focusing on our shoulders, essentially we're also focusing on the hips. So I want you to try to take that right leg over to the left, hold it here, sitting up nice and tall, pull your spine long, open your collarbone, lengthen to the back of your neck. Inhale, exhale, lower and release the right leg down and switch sides. We're going to wrap the right hand around the left heel, take the left hand around the left knee, and we're going to take the left leg to the right and to the left, opening that hip. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, release the left leg down. Inhale, pick the right leg up, and exhale, see if you can take your right ankle over your left leg. If this is too much of an intense hip opener for you, take the right ankle in front of the left ankle instead, coming to adept's pose. Now from here, again, inhale, exhale, turn to the right, this time without reaching the arm up. And you're going to look over the right shoulder. Nice deep breaths. If you're feeling extra flexible today in your shoulder, see if you can reach all the way around and bind those toes. Taking the fingertips of your left hand around the right knee. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, release. And switch sides. So we're going to go ahead and take the left ankle in front of the right ankle, or you're going to come to half lotus, left ankle over the right leg. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, turn to your left, looking over the left shoulder. And again, if you're feeling extra flexible today, go ahead and reach for and bind those toes. Inhale, take your gaze forward, and exhale, release. Inhale, slide the heels forward. Use the strength of your arms to come to the center of your mat and roll all the way back. So from here, I'm actually going to go ahead and just turn to the side so you can see just a little bit more clearly. Try to release your back into the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Take your heels nice and close to your sit bones. Inhale, open up your arms, opening through the shoulders, through the chest. Soften your eyes and take your knees from side to side, releasing the hips just a little bit more. Deep breaths. And start to lift the heels so that you have your toes into the floor or mat. And if you're feeling like you're loosening up a little bit more into your hips, lift your legs into tabletop and take your knees from side to side so that you're not taking your legs all the way down into the mat. And from here, see if you can take your legs all the way over to the right. If you need to place something underneath your knees, let's say, for instance, if you have a wedge or a yoga block, you could place it underneath your knees for a little extra added support here as well. Nice deep breaths. We're opening a little bit more into the front of the left shoulder, releasing the spine, stimulating digestion. Inhale back to center. And exhale, go ahead and switch sides, taking the knees over to the left. Again, using a prop or not using a prop. Listen to your body. Inhale, come back to center, and go ahead and come into some hip rotations. So you're just releasing some synovial fluid into the hips. Synovial fluid, we have a disc or sac within our joints. When you move the joints, when you rotate the joints, create motion, what that does is it releases what's called synovial fluid, which helps to nourish the joint. I call it oiling the squeaky wheel. And go ahead and change direction. All right, and go ahead and take the knees to your chest and release your feet down into the mat. And so for today, we are going to begin to transition into Shavasana. However, if you would rather come to recline cobbler's pose by taking the knees wide, that's another option for today. Go ahead and rest your hands on your lower abdomen if you're in recline cobbler's pose, or have your arms down by your side, palms up if you're released into Shavasana. Soften your eyes. Breathe deeply. Start to really let go of any tension that may still remain throughout your entire body, from your fingertips traveling all the way down to your toes. And let go of and silence all of your strenuous thoughts. Brow is soft. I want you to feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go. If you would like to remain here a little bit longer, you may certainly feel free to do so. Otherwise, we're going to start to bring ourselves back into our surroundings by wiggling our fingers and toes. Slide in the right knee, followed by the left knee, and roll all the way over onto your right side. Allow your eyes to drift open and come all the way up into simple seated cross-legged position. Shoulders over the hips. Spine is nice and long. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up, bring your palms together, and exhale to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And as always, have patience with yourselves and be calm with yourselves. Really listen to your body. And also, if you have any suggestions of parts of your body that you would like to focus on the most, such as between the shoulder blades, more focus on the neck, feel free to drop a comment below, and of course, like and subscribe, and be sure to hit that notification button. Thank you, everybody. Have a very happy Monday. Peace.